Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find a seated position, a position that is comfortable and preferably upright. However, you can lie down if you need to. You really just want to find a place where you can sit for the remainder of the meditation without feeling too uncomfortable where you need to shift and move around and adjust. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. However, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed, feel free to do so. No hindrances here. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them away from the screen and gently relax them on the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing anything, but we're also not blurry, fuzzy, and zoned out. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze directed downward. You're in a nice, comfortable seated position and your eyes are open and down. Notice how thoughts keep coming and going. There's this little voice chattering, planning, thinking about meditation, judging. And notice how this feels to be you. It feels like this voice that goes on in the head is you thinking. Somehow you created these thoughts. But if you created the thoughts, then what notices them? Is the one that notices thinking the same as the one that creates thinking? Now, it's not really easy to understand where I'm going here. Because in order to understand this question, we must first leave thinking alone. We must just let these thoughts come and go like they want. In the same way the sound of cars come and go as they please outside your window. You just leave them alone. And the easiest way to do this is to pay attention or to rest our awareness with something other than thinking. Something absolutely present here and now. And that, of course, is the breath. And a useful place to feel this movement of breathing is the lower belly. Below the belly button and above the groin, this area here. So bring your attention to the lower belly. And just notice it. Notice the rhythm that naturally happens as the breath comes and goes. Stay here. And do this effortlessly. We're not ignoring thoughts. We're not shutting off thoughts. Because we can't. So don't even try. We're just simply resting attention gently in the lower belly. And we allow thoughts to think what they want to. Your only job is to remain with breathing. And I'm probably catching you again thinking, planning something, worried. So then we just return to the lower belly, rising and falling. Don't cut off the thought that was happening. Let it continue on. Just remain with the breath. Leave it alone. Gently return to breathing. Come back. Come back to breathing. So we return to this question we began with. This next thought, is it yours? Are you thinking? Or does it happen all by itself? And what exactly are your thoughts talking to? Is that one real? Look carefully. right, you can look at the screen. If you're new to meditation, what I find a lot of people who have been meditating for a while, there's this, I hate to say it this way because it's a bit of a mistake, but there's this step that needs to be kind of seen. And that is the knowledge or the experience that you are not your thoughts. Because most of us go on through our day incessantly thinking, just incessantly. And if you learn to meditate, you might start to notice how much that actually happens. Even when you're driving, when you're eating, when you're working, when you're doing your job, when you're reading a book, you can't stop thinking about something else, so you can't pay attention. It's just this thinking. Shh. Thoughts are not this thing that you're doing. They happen all by themselves. They are not you. They are a conditioning from evolutionary biology and sustained and maintained by our culture. It's just thinking. And because we identify with thoughts, we have a struggling time in our life. Because thoughts are always seeking problems and then trying to solve them. Seeking problems and then trying to solve them. It's great for survival, horrible for thriving. And so when we're like, oh, I'm having such a crappy day, that thought goes to the head. And then there's a feeling of, that's me. I'm actually having a crappy day, obviously, which is also more thinking. And meditation just asks to shine the light on that whole process. What is thoughts actually even talking to? What are they talking to? And if it's the same one that creates thoughts and listens to thoughts, what's the point of saying it at all? What's the point of thinking at all? You already know, so why think? It's because you don't think. And this is why you can't stop thinking. This is why I always say in meditation, we're not stopping our thoughts, because you can't. It goes on and on and on and on. But somehow our attention and our identification with them makes them stronger. It makes them stay. Makes them stick around. But when you just release this attention and just pay attention to something else, this breath, what you see, what you feel, what you hear, you stay, you literally come back to your senses and leave thinking to do what it wants. Then you can learn this important insight that you are not your thoughts. But it's a practice. So me telling you this won't help you. You can learn about it, you can read about it, it won't help. You must practice. And daily practice is preferable. And that being said, I make a video like this every single day. And I'm not here to give you spiritual stuff. I'm not here to give you a belief system. I'm here to point you back to you. So join the Attentive Mind if you're interested in doing that. And also, I've been answering questions in the ending part of the video. If there are no questions, I'll give a little bit of a talk. So if you have any questions, please comment below and I will answer them in the next video or whenever it posts. Well, thank you guys. It's a great honor to do this with you. Thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.